This is a Deckel FP horizontal milling machine. It's about the earliest model that they made. Maybe not the earliest, slightly improved head on it. Now, what you've got coming out of the spindle here is a nose which has a very coarse square thread on it, and I've not seen anything to fit that. Okay, so that's the spindle that comes out. The mandrel that fits into it has got the thread in the end of it there to take a drawbar, so you can put a drawbar through the spindle, and the shaping here, that taper at the very end, is very much like a collet taper. In fact, I may have some collets that would fit this, and a drawbar, but maybe there's a closure for the collets, so that would thread onto there and lock on with some sort of locking tool or key. So one thing is, if I got the closer for the collets, that would be useful. Anyway, the issue I've got is this was supplied with it, which is a ring with some dog-like teeth on it. It's a nice fit on there, but those don't drive into here. So all you've got to hold the mandrel is the drawbar, and I'm not happy about that. I'd rather it have a better drive on it than that. And so the issue is, can we manufacture something that would allow this part, so this bit is fixed, to be driven from that? And I am prepared to use the same sort of thing as here, which is a couple of grub screws into indented recesses there, which hold it into place. And I guess I could turn something up on the lathe that approximated that, and then mill it down, or plant on. You see the size of those, you could just make a piece of metal and drill and tap and screw them on. If sometimes I might find that easier than milling it out. So if you know of anything that I could get hold of that would solve that problem, I'd be delighted, because this looks like it's a good, solid, sturdy, very useful horizontal mill, but I can't drive it. The other thing I need to get, once I've got the right jobs I need to do, is a milling cutter, but that's a completely, well, the milling cutters I need to do particular jobs, but let's not worry about that.